Basement Bookers Podcast.
We're going live now because
All right.
somebody's there
Yes.
and they're like, I'm here, but no one else is here.
Yeah. Freaking pre-PLE lobby.
Yeah, it's really crowded lobby. Just don't trample over each other, I guess.
Karrion Kross, first PLE in 14 months, according to the interwebs.
Karrion Kross, that ship has sailed. It's over. Let's just enjoy the future. We're young talent like Randy Orton and John Cena and CM Punk. All right, it's time for the young people.
So last time I opened my laptop, I had your stream on. I love your little not live thumbnail. It's Otter you sitting in the chair. You got the window there. You got your Iron Man thing. Is that you with the title behind you over your left shoulder? I think that is.
I think it could actually be anything. It's open to interpretation.
That's
actually
great. I love that. I'm gonna show Sal later.
Well, it's so I don't have to keep making thumbnails, and it takes the excuse from me, and I just do what I want.
It looks great.
I did 3 hours. We did 2K25. Then we played Fortnite, and then we finished off with some Stellar Blade. And then
Nice.
We had to stop.
Like during work, I was glancing over. I couldn't comment because I didn't know what was going on because I had it muted because I had to work, of course. All right. Street fight. Raquel and Rhea. As discussed, RR is going to win.
Yeah.
The lady whose initials are RR will win that.
That's a trick question because that's all of them.
He retains the United States Championship.
Sorry, Solo. Not. All right.
Mm.
Solo's getting what he deserves right now.
No respect for Solo.
All right. Speaking of getting what they deserve.
I mean, he sucks. It's not really anybody's fault, but nature, I guess.
Oh. This character is better than previous.
Oh,
I think.
I'm going to be proactive here. I'm going to name my pick.
Maybe.
Because of his
They should start.
attitude, because of his willingness to do whatever it takes.
I know it's like 12:59, but you know, it's funny because this thumbnail closely resembles ours with CM Punk and John Cena. But I thought it was missing people, so I put more things, and I feel like it's worse now.
Listen, I'm sure it's awesome.
Like I wanted to differentiate it from the picks and predictions one. It's just John Cena and CM Punk. But I added too much, I think.
Come on.
So I got to start setting these up like in the morning. I can't just do it 10 minutes before I start doing this.
Yeah, like there. Evening is benefited from these early PLEs. Morning is not.
Well, we'll welcome everybody who's here early. This godforsaken 1 o'clock hour. Randy Orton ready to lay on his back for Cody. Nice guy.
Whoa.
Cody Rhodes ready to put Orton on his back. I think that starts the match. I think that's the first match. Randy and Cody.
That'd be an interesting one.
You want to start off hot.
Yeah.
Now, the test for Karrion Kross, if you really want to see if he's over. Hey.
Rhea Ripley in her PJs, it looks like.
Never before have I ever wanted to be a banana.
Never before? Never before.
Well, many times before, but not
Alright.
before this
Oscar!
time.
Oscar.
But this deserves the appropriate.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
We're just innocent men. We're
Mhm.
just normal men.
Mm.
So just keep that in mind as you go throughout the day with us today.
Why is Punk wearing a Randy Orton hat? Trucker hat.
Because he's a mark. He's a mark for his friends, and that's not
is.
bad.
Hello. That
Hello.
Uncle Otter said hello.
I did? Yeah.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
hello.
She didn't hear you.
You can't because you're not a subscriber, technically.
Mm.
You have to subscribe. You could be. Who's Tom Rinaldi?
I can Google it.
Eternal gleaming is somehow clear. Getting here is framed by a question.
It looks like
Dude
an
doesn't even
amusement
look
park.
familiar. Mhm. He's an American reporter for Fox Sports.
Oh. Well, I can trust him with sports, I guess.
Nah, it's a work. Solo Sokoa.
Poor Cody. All the expectations on him to win. People just want him to win. What a horrible expectation.
Sounds like a rough life.
You're gonna beat Randy.
Yeah, I'm glad that they made the crowns look really nice this year.
Yeah, I think they're actually real this time. They
Yeah.
took them. I hear they like faked a war so they could go get those crowns. So we could get real royalty on Cody and maybe Asuka, maybe Jade. I still don't know.
Listen, geopolitics is a work.
Listen,
All of it.
John Cena
All of
told me the truth.
Mm.
And he told me that's how they got those crowns. So
Didn't I see somewhere they wanted to make him a heel? Cody, yes.
So
There's potential
Barack
eventually.
wanted Cody to be a heel. Nobody else likes that idea. But in this interview, Cody says, you know, it'll happen someday. And then he said like 3 years. So really, in Cody language, it means nothing. Because
Right.
he's full of shit. And
Yeah, like-
the wrestlers tell you because they say there's stories and there's Cody stories.
Hmm.
And I don't know what that means. That means maybe he embellishes a little bit like I do. So
Perhaps. I like the way I see it, we are 10 months away from WrestleMania. Like if you're doing a Cody heel turn, it's going to be centered around some major WrestleMania event. In 10 months, a lot can change. So, of course, in 3 years, a lot can change.
I don't think you necessarily have to do a big heel turn at WrestleMania. The best ones come out of nowhere.
Their camera's a
You
little
know,
out of
Seth
focus, isn't it?
Rollins. No, you're drunk. You
That's
need
not
glasses,
possible.
actually. No,
I
it's
do.
blurry.
Yeah, okay.
But you still need glasses.
I do.
I was saying something. You ruined
Sorry.
it. Shit.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody stories.
No, because you know Seth Rollins turned on the Shield on a Monday Night Raw, so you got you programmed that it has to happen at like a big event. Like the best ones happen when you're not really like thinking something should go down.
That's true.
You know. There you go. I told you.
You're right.
You know, maybe Cody might do something some might not think is heroic. But in order to win, you need
Mm.
to do things,
Mhm.
unpredictable things. So here comes Randy. Everybody's gonna start singing along. They might get some of the words, but I don't judge because that's me. I also make up words when I don't know the words. But this one's easy.
Yeah, kind of
Here he comes. How tall are those screens?
tall. So like Randy's like, let's say Randy's 6'6". I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah. And he barely clears the thing behind him.
Yeah, in total, that thing's got to be at least 50 feet.
OTC representation. It's amazing it took this long for people to start singing it that loud. But like, it's been around longer than a lot of songs with lyrics.
It has. But like, he was a heel for the longest time, and yeah, I know Seth Rollins, yada yada, but
Yeah, but there's no real words in there. You know, it takes effort.
burn it down.
Yeah, that's it. And
Who's your
I'm glad
favorite?
he roasted those same idiots that sing his song on Raw. He's like, you don't know what you're doing. I'm trying to be a heel here. Stop cheering for me, you moron.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna be a heel, be a heel. Your Timu bloodline.
Bunch of sheeple.
He said that, not me. I don't believe that. You
I'm
know,
saying the
Rich
people
is,
that like that sing along to that song and then boo him. Figure it out.
yes.
Cool, you like the song.
They don't boo him, they buy him because they're
Ah,
sheep. You don't listen to your own things
you're right.
sometimes. Hello, Randy. A lot of waving at Randy. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
What was the saddest match you would say on SmackDown this Friday?
Mm. Like I watched that last night.
Okay.
Kind of don't remember. Is my point.
So did you not watch it and you're
I
just a
watched it.
liar?
I watched it.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find results. I didn't take
Look,
notes
if you
because
can't
my drive is
just
full.
guess off the top of your head, then you're not going to know what the saddest match on SmackDown was. There wasn't even that many.
There weren't. I remember JC Mateo versus Jimmy.
All right. So since you suck at remembering yesterday, which is weird, me, who watched SmackDown today like a gentleman,
Nice.
you know,
Mm.
it was Zelina Vega versus Julia because when Zelina Vega came out,
Mm-hmm.
I could hear the music,
Mm-hmm.
and her music is not loud. It was very quiet for that poor young lady.
Mm.
She even had like a nice little serpent outfit she worked really hard on.
That
She had
was
to
cool.
keep the lid up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
No one gave a shit. They didn't care.
Yeah.
Now you could say, look, it's overseas. They don't like women wrestlers. Okay. So I want you to hold that when Rhea Ripley comes out.
Yeah.
All right. I want you to hold that
Mm-hmm.
when Asuka comes out.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back to me.
Yeah.
Because they also reacted to Tiffany Stratton.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, even Nia Jax got something.
Mm-hmm.
And Naomi.
She got a little bit of a flat reaction though.
Who?
Naomi.
There is nothing flat about Naomi.
You're not
You
wrong.
saw how
I'm talking
far
about the
that
reaction.
shelf stuck out in that spandex.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Saudi Arabian boys became men that day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking about all the games I could play on those screens.
Oh my God, it's Cody Rhodes. Simultaneously, of course, because you're Mr. Multitask.
Yeah. In 2K25,
Mm-hmm.
they have different camera angles. There's the default one that you've seen. And then there's
Whoa!
like a third person kind of one. And you could move the camera around
Mm-hmm.
while you're in the match. Like you could make it overhead. It's
Mhm.
really good. Where's he going? I was like,
He's
no, I
going
gotta
over-
get those guys. I'm not.
Gotta
I didn't go there.
get him hype.
Got my wall of
like,
sparklers
You
here.
guys didn't pay. You guys didn't pay as much, but I'm here for you guys. I love you guys. I'm the American Nightmare and something. Had a loud whoa behind me because of
No, everybody
delay.
can hear it,
Okay, great.
including the broadcast.
I got my noise
It's
cancellation.
fine now,
All
but
right, yeah,
you know,
it's not
someday
happening
it can be distracting.
Mm.
Well, the two of us strong here are fine with it.
now. Excellent.
4.
Excellent. Oh, it's the second one. Whoa. What was up with that? The technical.
Yeah,
difficulty
he's
that they
actually
had?
from the Civil War. Cody Rhodes, who we all know,
Mm,
you know, he defeated racism
yes, he
and
did.
in his time machine.
Mhm.
Some of us know him as Cody Rhodes,
Mhm.
but many of us know him as Cody Raheem. And he's been around. He's in many photos. But yeah, I was thinking about more like the American Revolution.
Mhm. Maybe
Like
that's
the
the one.
American Revolution had better jackets. That's closer to the American Revolution. The
Mhm.
Civil War outfits, they didn't have any real style. But, you know, the Revolutionary War, that one, they had the style.
Mm. Your color is a lot better than mine.
What's that?
Your color is a lot better than mine. I look less human.
Thank God, finally, my color has defeated yours. It's usually me looking like the alien.
You also got you got outside recently, so it looks like you got some face tan, but not so much arm tan, which is fine. That just means
All
you're
I
wearing a shirt.
did was
There we go.
return some clothes.
Listen, venturing
I
in the
had to
overworld.
go Thursday before it got,
Thursday.
you know, because it was too hot the other days.
Yeah, it's been
Here
bad.
we go. Yeah. Cody Rhodes, Cody Raheem, Randy Orton for the King of the Ring. So
This will be the first time either of these men is King of the Ring.
Yep. Cody. So
Well, if Cody fought in the Civil War not the Civil War, the American Revolution to get rid of the royalty.
exactly. Oh, so you're saying he has
So,
to be like George Washington?
Well, I'm just saying, kind of
Because
like
they wanted George Washington to be king. And he's
Mhm.
like, nah, no.
Yeah.
We don't do that here.
Could do that. Cody's like, I don't want to be king. I want to be champ.
Well, the only way to get there,
Is to become
well, I
king.
guess you could just win it, right?
Mhm.
And
Renounce the crown.
Oh my
Like-
God, he's gonna show up, and he's gonna be like, Monday Night Raw. Let me talk to you.
Mhm.
And then
What does everybody want to talk about?
what does they want to talk about? I relinquish my crowd because we are now a democratic republic, and
I've been elected president by the creative staff.
by myself because I decided this. The Fireflies are out here.
Yep.
They're here for Randy, technically. You know, Cody had nothing to do with any of that.
Right? Cody wasn't around.
Well, Randy was Wyatt.
He
was in the
was.
family for like
Forgot
5
about
minutes.
Yeah. Him and Rowan.
Oh, Luke Harper. Oh yeah.
Crazy that Rowan's the last man standing.
Yep.
Did you catch
Braun
what,
Strowman. He's technically, but I
still
guess because he
alive?
doesn't work
Yeah.
there.
Right. He doesn't work there.
Oh, okay.
Whatchamacallit?
Well, they don't
Did you
pay
catch-
Rowan as much.
They don't. Did you catch what Bo Howdy did to his hair?
No, I don't pay attention to hair.
Because it was all gray and it had one red strand. Because it was the dreadlocks or whatever you call them,
Oh,
referencing Bray Wyatt. And the color red in a sea of gray.
I bet that weirdo stole that off of him. He actually has it in his hair.
Maybe.
It's hair. It counts.
Maybe. Yeah.
Collar and elbow tie up. We didn't call that out.
You know these two. That's what they're going to do. Cody breaks it with a chop.
Right now, Cody's studying Randy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to bring the heat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the trying to get the upper hand here.
Mm-hmm.
What's Cody's strategy here?
I think Cody's strategy is the classic hit the finish. It's going to be 2 crossroads. It's not going to be just one. Cody Cutter, double crossroads for the win.
Well, if you were to ask me that question, which thank you, you never do. But I'm going to say,
What do you think?
If it were up to me, Randy he's been plagued with shoulder injuries. He's got back problems. I think maybe neck issues at one point. So really, you have a ton of targets that you can focus on to take him down. But the fact is that has Randy taught Cody everything Cody knows, but not much of what Randy knows. But Cody is a student of Randy, so he's probably paid attention.
Oof.
Now you see that superplex off the top rope. You see, I was talking about the back issues of Randy Orton. This is the beginning. This here, see, he lands right on his back.
Yep.
So now he knows he's in trouble, as Michael Cole apparently is saying also.
Yes.
So now Cody's got the advantage. Randy's given him that. Now Cody's got a problem. He's got to focus where he needs to. Maybe attacking the weakness is not too good with friends, but you want to win.
Right.
You want to be the king of the ring. You need to get back to John Cena. You need to get the championship back. Randy Orton isn't going to hesitate, so neither should Cody.
There you go. Cody going for the kidneys there. Maybe you should try a Boston Crab. That is rough on the lower back.
You could always do you could do a single leg. You could do a double crab. Hell, you could put him in the STFU. That's not going to help you either.
That's a
hit him
painful
with a
one.
backstabber.
Tit for tat here. 1 for 1. Oh,
as a veteran,
ooh, haven't seen that in a while.
See, Cody.
Mhm.
I mean, Randy's a veteran. He should know.
Mhm.
First of all, that superplex was a bad idea, and that
Yep.
backbreaker was a bad idea, especially the way you do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but things you've done for years, but he hasn't hit that backbreaker in a while.
Yeah, but that's the problem. He's been having these issues with his back, but he still did that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's
There,
gonna get him.
there's a
Using
balance between
the
like doing
post
something. Yeah.
to bend Randy.
Mm-hmm. There's a balance between doing something that is going to hurt your opponent, or doing something that's going to hurt you because your opponent doesn't expect it, and it'll hurt them more, hopefully.
Well, you're expecting a superplex off the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
If
Cody
you're
hesitating.
I mean, he shouldn't. He should have learned from John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
See, even Wade Barrett said what I said. Randy wouldn't hesitate.
Mm-hmm. That key lock on the arm makes you have to use your back a little more to get out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Cody now just the place to the spine, and now Rhodes continuing to wear down.
That's the
Randy
story.
As you mentioned earlier, whatever Cody's strategy was.
See, now it's the neck. You see,
It's all connected.
Randy Orton having to use all the weight on that lower back to force his way back up. And now Cody smartly pressing against the upper back of Randy.
Randy's not able to breathe. Don't worry, he's gonna start shaking his fist.
Mm-hmm. Gets the blood flowing to his fists. That's where his brain is. So he's fine right now.
His fist?
Yes. His educated hands.
Sometimes my brain is in my fist.
So, like, if you were to punch a wall, is that like you're headbutting the wall?
Yeah, but I move it from there.
Okay.
You can move your brain. Right now, it's in my fist. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. See, because he knows. Look at that. They're losing their shit over that clothesline and vintage Randy Power Slam. He's not jumping off a top rope into a fiery hoop. He's Randy Orton all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Act 2.
Randy Orton all over your face, neck, and chest.
Every time.
Hearing voices. You know, voices that tell him what to do.
I know what it is.
Here it comes.
Mm-hmm.
But what him landing?
Shot to the back.
He knows where he's going.
Mm-hmm.
He pays attention.
Yep. There we go.
Cody Raheem, baby. What? He kicked out of his non-finisher. What is this?
How did he do that?
What?
How does he do it?
That was a thing of beauty.
Yep.
Now Randy's gonna have to show Cody his own cutter. Now, does he hit it? Or does Cody just...
Randy hits the RKO, Cody rolls out. And Randy's back is too messed up to capitalize. Damn.
No. His face didn't touch the mat.
Kayfabe it did.
Oh, I'd have to rewind. But what do you... Stop it. I saw what I saw. Well, I guess it works if you're far away, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. This makes it worse. No. Like, from that angle, it maybe does, but no. If the angle from before, barely. look, I get it. I'm not exposing secrets. All right. We all know these things, right?
Mm-hmm. Shot to the gut.
Randy has been on the back foot the entire time. He's getting dominated.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Oh, Cody with the flare spot.
Oh, here we
Vintage.
go.
It's
You gotta
vintage
give
time.
it to him.
Boom.
Yes, but at what cost? Nothing, because he popped right back up.
Mm-hmm. The adrenaline.
No,
Feeling
there
the
he
adrenaline.
goes. Now
And
he's selling it back.
The crowd is behind him.
All right, you could say the adrenaline got him to shoot right up, but it slowed him down because he went to the rope for a little bit.
Mm.
This is the easiest way to let him know you're doing it, Randy. It's been years. You got to stop this. I get it. Nuh-uh.
Well,
Crossroads. You got to do it again. You can't.
Yeah.
You're going to kick out.
It's too early.
You need like 3 crossroads for this guy, probably.
Mm.
And I'm not even going to count that one.
Right.
He's probably going to have to do, you know what, do 2 more, like back to back.
Mm-hmm.
That would count as 3.
Yeah. Good match so far, I gotta say.
He doesn't know that he has to do what he's got to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Cody thinking punt? No, he's not thinking punt.
Oh, no.
Oh, RKO.
Randy out of nowhere
Middle of
with
the
the
ring.
RKO. He's going to kick out. Barely. Very good. One of the most protected finishers. Like, people have kicked out of it. That's
But
why
not
Randy's like, I think you counted that too slow because normally when I do that, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not your fault. You're just doing your job, but the match is supposed to be over. That's Randy Orton. He would say that shit.
Mm-hmm. That was 3, man. Damn it, Charles. Getting slow in your old age. I mean, Charles Robinson as senior referee, as long as he's been around, he's the last holdout from WCW.
He's a life for that guy.
Would that make him a legend?
You shut your mouth. You try to harm.
Randy's taking punt.
Nah, he's not going to get him.
He's not going to get him.
I can't do it. He's Cody.
Ah, you're right.
You can't. It's Cody Dog. I can't kick Cody Dog. That's like kicking a dog. You can't kick Cody Dog. And that's going to be what costs him the match.
Cody's WWE's golden retriever. Oh, maybe.
No, that's true. Of course he did. Because Randy hesitated. Time for some of that
4.
woo.
Interesting. Given how he hasn't worked the legs at all this match.
Yeah, but he's got to keep sitting up and shit, Randy.
True.
So he's got to, it's still a back thing.
I think a Boston Crab
It's
would be
both
here.
things. Dude, your back never hurt and you're laying down and then you got to sit up faster.
It's tough.
You know?
But I think
and he's like pulling his whole thing to do that. He does technically have a foot up his ass, but it's the other way, so it's okay.
It hasn't been shined up and turned sideways.
No. Here it comes. We are approaching the go home between Randy and Cody.
Yep.
Everyone's done all their stuff except for Cody not doing the double Cody cutters.
We already had.
He might. Yeah.
A Cody cutter and an RKO. And he had a crossroads also.
We're doing everything.
Plus it was a super Cody cutter.
Well, Avalanche Cody cutter.
Yeah. Bull and Cody. The Riyadh Nightmare. The shirts to be
Oh,
released.
you know what? It's true. Maybe it's because the American Nightmare, you know? I don't know. Or it's just fucking Randy Orton, dude. He's just cool as shit.
Yeah. Because of all things, I doubt Saudi Arabia gets AEW.
No. I mean, they probably do. You know, there's a way to get things. You know, if he was smart. Dang!
Out of nowhere.
Wow, really?
2.
Yeah, he's winning this shit. Fucking
Kick
2
that
RKOs.
RKO
One of them
twice.
like a super RKO.
Mm-hmm. One of them was
He's
actually
like,
out of
here you
nowhere.
go, kid.
Mhm.
Here's all them receipts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make you look like a bajillion dollars.
Like jumping headfirst at Randy Orton. What was he actually planning there? That
To
wasn't a
take an
disaster.
RKO. It's like knowing how the RKO actually works.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of takes the magic out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it is you just doing that weird looking throw into it of your body. You
Mhm.
know? It doesn't, yeah.
Kick your legs back.
Yeah. If you know, you
do
know.
a chest bump.
Randy, what are you doing? You know this isn't the way. No, he's not thinking straight.
Nah.
You know
That's right,
better.
you know better.
Hit him with a low blow, and then Cody blocks it.
Oh.
Oh no! Wow, he's like, "Fuck this, bro! I didn't kick you in the head, but this will be the next best thing."
Mhm.
Oh, this could cost Randy. So now I like this because it means he's doing everything he can.
Mm-hmm. Like he said.
Did John Cena do that too?
Mm-hmm. Whatever it takes. Oh,
There we go.
Ribs.
Hoisted on his own petard.
Mhm.
One more time. Oh. So 2. Oh, I think he said he loved him. I love you,
Aw.
Cody. That's nice. Really?
Let's
2
lay here together.
RKOs? Man, I owe you something. So now Cody Rhodes, one step closer to reclaiming the WWE Championship. But what about Seth Rollins, who somehow has the power? And then I found out that Naomi also has all the power.
Yeah.
So what does the champion have?
Title.
Why does the bank have all the power? It's so weird to me. Is the Money in the Bank briefcase like the Supreme Court, and like being the champion is just president? Like, what's going on here?
If it is, then where do executive orders fall in? Is that Charlotte walking in with creative control?
I don't know. You got to ask Mercedes Monet.
She knew it. She says she knew it. Here's the executive order.
Man, if Hogan gave executive orders, we'd all be saying our prayers and taking our vitamins.
And drinking his beer. It would replace milk in schools.
Brother, real American beer, brother. It's my vodka. Real American vodka. All right, this is when he renounces his crown and says that we are a free colony. of free people.
Thank you for this, but I want to be elected. I think we should hold elections.
I think we should.
Cody Raheem Washington.
Washington.
Cody, first off, congratulations. How does it feel to know that you now have a chance to finally reclaim the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam?
Byron, first of all, I have to thank Randy Orton, the legend killer.
For put me over, brother.
Nothing but respect from the guy who mentored me, the guy who spoke up for me. He's a future Hall of Famer. And this isn't his last stop here in Saudi Arabia. One more time for Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy. Woo! Wingo, man.
The undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam.
I am well aware. I hear each and every one of you. This is an arduous path. First,
This is going to be mad confusing for some people because they're hearing yours and mine at the same time.
The modern locker room leader, the man, Randy Orton. And at SummerSlam, that means I'm facing either CM Punk or John Cena.
Oh, shit.
Facing John Cena.
And I completely get
Or both of them.
it's an audience when I go up against these beloved characters, but I want you to hear it from me. I was born to do this, whether it be CM Punk or John Cena. They are holding on to that belt for themselves, and they are holding on to it for me, because at SummerSlam, I get the ball back.
He's doing it for John Kruk.
Who's John Kruk?
He's a baseball player who had to have a testicle removed. So he gets his ball back.
He's making shit up.
Or Tom Green also, I think.
Word.
Maybe that's more relevant. He's doing it for Tom Green.
Do it for Tom Green, Cody.
And we have an ad with Cody Rhodes.
It's a lot of yeeting in there, too.
Yeet.
No yeet at Night of Champions.
No yeet, indeed. Good first match, definitely. Good pacing.
We're off to a good start.
Yep.
I got the Axiom
Nice.
from my quest.
That's actually great because you need to use them for the quest. I'm just using
I already did that.
WrestleMania.
You know,
Axiom.
I did that already.
That's crazy.
I told you I had a WrestleMania Tier 3 Axiom just chilling. I did it the first day.
It's a lot of matches.
50?
Yeah.
Royal Rumble. What are you talking about? You get it done in no time at all. The way I do it.
Yeah, well, I have so many guys I need to level, and also less time.
They level faster when they're getting all the matches.
Like my
So
Rumble
I
is just
have
about
3.
I need
guys.
AFK play for the most part.
Yeah, you could do that way too. Like as soon as you get the strong card, you just let it go. Just say it's a lot of matches for me.
Yes, for me. It's
It's
a lot
not
of
a lot of
matches for me.
matches. It's for you.
Yes. There you go. Street Profits, Tag Champs.
Oh,
Successfully
So you did it from
retaining
the
during the chaos
quest
last night.
also? Interesting. So it's gonna be a pro for me.
Nice.
Aha!
Aha.
Let's do
How's my
5
King
super
of the Ring
moves
doing? Oh, I'm down
and
2-0
one
in
more
King of the
game
Ring.
of boom.
Nice.
I'm the big dog now.
Yeah, you
That
are.
was a good one. And Cody only used the same weapon that Randy was going to use. That's right. When you expose a turnbuckle and you take damage,
Mhm.
that's your fault.
Yep.
I need a quick second.
You got this. You got this. So we are gearing up for the street fight. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. This is an interesting one. Let me pull up because we had made our picks. It's not a title. Just a reminder. Because a long time ago, in the Book of Earth Far, Far Away, we thought that the Saudi Arabia shows would be non-canon because they were originally first one like we were being referred to as super shows,
I felt very alone.
which back in the day meant okay, it's a big house show. So we're like, okay, it's non-canon, so it doesn't matter.
Like we only had each
So
other.
there's no real
We had each other's
storyline
backs
here.
when no one else did.
They're talking about Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley being
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, I saw. So as a reminder, I think Rhea is winning, and Basement Jarrah thinks Raquel is winning this one.
I think you need to give Raquel like a big old
People change.
win. But listen, Raquel Rodriguez, no matter what happens, you are currently one half of the women's tag team champions. You are the WWE women's champion and the WWE World's women's heavyweight champion in my universe mode. So don't worry about this shit because you got all the accolades in my video game.
Oh, in that
Right.
promo, Rhea had Raquel's initials on her cheek.
Well, it was Raquel Rodriguez who got her into tattooing. So once she got her into it, she just kept going.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my reason that I gave for the predictions. I said maybe Roxanne helps her out, ingratiates herself even more. Pierce and all this are having conversations about the women's tag team championship. I think they're just gonna put them together in a tag team.
It makes sense, and it's built-in story for Liv to come back angry.
Just to come back with everything's just different now. And then, Raquel is going to be on Roxanne's side because Roxanne actually helps her.
As opposed to Liv needing Raquel to help her.
Yes. But I think it's going to be a battle.
I would like for Ripley to win this one, but who knows, that Roxanne might be a factor. So that's correct. Now, as far
responding
as
to that.
yeah,
But yes,
so
please join us.
your reasoning for why you think Raquel's going to win, I think that's why maybe Raquel should win. But I'm not going to change my pick. But you absolutely could be right here.
Take this with a grain of salt, but I have breaking news.
Oh,
that Hikuleo has been spotted in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, ahead of Night of Champions.
Now,
it could be
Solo
bullshit.
did Solo
It could
make
be
a call?
somebody that's Samoan, but
there's plenty of Samoans there tonight.
we might see some trouble for our boy, the Samoan werewolf. It might have been me. I'm not sure. I love Stephanie Vaquer, so maybe it was. But those two together would be good.
Yeah, I think so. It might bring Stephanie's character more out of her shell a bit because like she's very stoic, like at least in the ring and on the mic so far, which is we haven't gotten like a live promo yet. It's just been like pre-taped stuff.
I'm fine with her the way she is.
Mhm.
I don't think she needs that necessarily.
Mm.
She got this far being who she is, so I don't think she has to change anything. It's up to them to, put her in a position to use what she's always used here,
Mhm.
and then go from there. And if it doesn't work, sure, but why fix what's not broken?
I hear you. I just think
Like
a
the
lot
argument
of
could be made about language, and that could be an issue. But I think we're above that now, and her English isn't bad.
yeah, there are ways around it. Like get a good mouthpiece for her, or do subtitles.
I think she can talk though. She's getting better. Like you got to see more of her on here.
Mm-hmm. We're in a little bit of Halloween gear, Halloween colors.
I don't see her yet, so
Oh, really?
yeah, apparently. Like I can't go any further ahead.
All right, so I'll pause briefly. Let me
That is a
see.
jack-o'-lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she couldn't wrestle in that outfit from the presser.
Let me know
That
when the
thing looked
announcer
like it was
says.
airbrushed on.
Let me know when the announcer says her name, and I'll unpause.
Now, he said, and her
Right.
opponent.
I pause at the end of Ripley. I should do it.
And it was a victory for Raquel Rodriguez, and she established dominance that night on Rhea Ripley. However, since that moment,
So she look less like Manson now because of the orange makeup.
Yeah. And I keep saying to you, it's also the quality of the
Of the video.
stream.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it looks fine. Peacock is better than Netflix for me over here.
Works for me. Oh, so flashing lights tend to mess with it.
Yeah. Raquel Rodriguez is also a powerful Latina. Don't forget about her, Mom. People sleep on Raquel Rodriguez. I don't think, look at Asuka. Her English isn't perfect, but she's great.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to see some of that with Stephanie, too. It's about the work. The work speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm. Asuka's also fun, and she has like big mannerisms and everything when she does a promo, so that like people like it. She's fun.
Yes.
Fun. This is fun. We're having fun, James.
What if I woke up one day and I was James Hetfield? What if that happened?
Your wife might be a little surprised.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be that old.
Yeah, they're like.
All right, let's see where this goes. Yeah.
Collar and elbow.
That's how you start a match.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bully. In the ring. In the ring. In the ring. In the ring.
I don't think Rhea's the underdog here.
Yo, she is not. I don't think she's ever been an underdog. I guess
Raquel
they tried that with Nia.
Yeah. Raquel hasn't held singles gold yet.
She's
In the
NXT
E.
champion.
Damn.
Did you forget about that?
Yes.
I didn't hear it.
No, you were laughing at me for forgetting that Raquel was NXT champ.
Well, it was a brief time. I think she might have beat Rhea Ripley for it. No, Charlotte beat her for it. I don't know. She's lost it a couple of times. I could find out about it.
Oof.
These two women knowing each other so well. And it's a perfect example for me of Rhea Ripley getting thrown off her game this early because she simply cannot bully her opponent. And Raquel Rodriguez is doing the bullying right now, burying her shoulder into the midsection.
Raquel in
And
control.
also making her extra sweaty. She's probably sweating a storm in there. And she's smothering her. She seems to be wearing a more breathable fabric.
Yeah. Rhea definitely not making the better choice as far as fabric
Yeah, man.
for full coverage.
It looks better, though. I like it because it reminds me of Michelle Pfeiffer and Batman Returns.
Indeed.
Well, you know, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Indeed. Oh, no. She tied her up in the ropes.
That's intelligent.
Yep.
And it's nice of Rhea to give her a target each time.
Can't quite block.
Yeah, you know, Raquel, she's got friends everywhere. So that's the only thing I could tell.
Was that an Amazon box under there?
Well, Raquel's a bad guy, and cockiness is all a part about it. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens.
There we go. The first real first weapons come out in this street fight that I forgot for a minute was a street fight because they weren't doing anything that otherwise would be illegal until now.
Now we know about the kendo stick, right? You know, maybe it hurts a little bit, but not like how it's supposed to.
Right.
Because it's supposed to be the skin, but because you're all covered, you're just taking some neat strikes.
Yeah, it's not solid like a bat would be. Oof.
So when you think about it, Raquel got hit harder
definitely.
than anything she did to Rhea with that kendo stick.
Ooh, her head hitting that bottom rope. Got a little Enzo Amore action on that bottom rope.
Yeah. Well, no one's having a good time here. These two ladies are taking it to the streets of rage.
Yeah, Rhea's definitely taking the worst of it so far, except for Raquel with that shot to the head with the chair. But
why is it like that?
Rhea, it looks like she wants to.
There's something doing there. Maybe like a back body drop.
A little far for a back body drop.
Yeah, I guess it's like, let's put it there so we can find it.
Like, listen, guys, I'm gonna put this here. You guys make a fort. I know you guys have wanted to make a fort during the show for a while here in Timekeeper area. So here you go. Here's a little roof for your fort.
That was that for a reason.
A suplex.
Wait a minute.
Far.
That doesn't look safe. Like, what you hit yourself?
She's gonna hit the back of her head on the top of the barricade. Unless Raquel's gonna powerbomb her through it. Maybe that's what it'll be. Oh, maybe not.
She's still standing. Well, it's all right. This is a non-title match, so I don't have any problems.
Powerbomb? Through it?
Yeah, it is, because if you set it up.
There, ref. Oof.
Thank you for setting that up for me.
I'm sorry I broke your fort.
Get your ass up.
Street fight rules.
Oh, God, let's take another look at this. This is sickening. It wasn't a thought, it was a crack. I just hope it wasn't the
It's a crunch.
of Rhea Ripley. Raquel in agony too, but clearly has dominated the majority of this match.
See, the thing about predictions is,
Mhm.
it's one thing to have them before the match even starts,
Yeah.
but it's another to be like, oh yeah, this is what's happening, so I think this so and so is gonna win. You know what I mean? It's a different thing.
Yeah.
Because I noticed this in non-title matches when I'm just watching the matches.
Mm.
From Raquel, who is cooking up more weapons of torture inside that ring, and apparently
Yep. Raquel's cooking,
time in the world
as they say.
as Ripley as
Cooking herself, apparently, because that's how it works.
Hmm.
That doesn't look good, the leg like that.
That's how it is. That's how they do.
I guess he double checked it.
Mhm.
Attacking Ripley, bouncing her off not just the announce table, but the apron.
genuinely never seen Rhea Ripley.
Referee Eddie Munster,
I've seen
his nickname.
So yeah, it looks like the way it's going, she might turn it around because she's got too much of advantage here. And Rhea Hogan, you know, she's got to do what she's got to do. I'm just joking. People get mad. There's the counter.
Oh.
See?
Yep. Is it just there we go. Just in case.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah. Right down below.
Oh, no, she's gonna whoop her.
Mhm.
Which, you know,
Mm.
you covered a little bit here, but you know, still. Stop aiming for the back and get down there.
Oof.
Good spanking over there. Roxanne, you need to get your little ass out here and help.
Yep.
What kind of friend are you? Oh my God! With the razor's edge through the table and the cut. Oh,
Yep.
no.
Ooh. Shining Wizard.
Man, you ain't winning with that. What? I didn't hit my finisher. How is this possible? Wow.
How many coming out parties does Raquel Rodriguez need to have?
All of them. Every single last one.
There you go. Prism lock.
Don't you tap.
There she goes. If Rhea could get her right arm under Raquel's foot.
There we go.
Roxanne. In Judgment Day, black and purple.
All's fair. She's going to get put through that table. She's going to put her little ass through that table.
Rhea's like, who the hell are you?
Like, you have to be this tall.
Yeah. She could turn that into a guillotine, but opted not
Who's
to.
this small child? Why is she attacking Rhea Ripley? Get her out of here.
Ah.
Oh, no, she's going to throw her in the trash. She'll fit perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be better if she stuffed her in a trash can and rolled her down the entrance ramp.
She's put her in butt first, so she's like folded in half and can't get out.
Yeah. That's super unsafe.
And then throw her at Raquel.
Ding.
Posted.
Posted.
There you go. Oof.
Those steps
the-
weigh 500 pounds.
Well, that was the underside. That's not like sanded down to not be sharp or whatever. Hitting an edge.
What? You didn't hit your finisher? And she kicked out?
Oof.
What do I gotta do? If you can't win this with assistance, like, I don't know what else to do.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Big boot. You love the big boot.
I don't mind if she does it. What the hell is this? What is the point of this? Okay.
Platform. Oof.
Raquel, you're embarrassing me. Where's the garbage pail girl? She's still around.
Mm-hmm.
Not EO Sky, Roxanne Perez. Be great if she busted her ass but didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
What's your plan here? You have a lot of faith in this table.
Riptide off it.
This is so fucking stupid.
Ref's holding the table. I hate it.
You don't
hate it.
have to do this. That's such a dumb thing to do. Yeah, there we go. Whatever. This was the wrong call. Like, who's going to care about Raquel Rodriguez now? You couldn't even beat Rhea Ripley with help from your friend.
Well, we know why that happened.
That sucks. Like, I'm glad she got the payday.
Mm.
That's some AEW shit with the table like that, and on like you have to use a table.
Mm.
It's less impressive because when you do it off the top normally, you got to like really balance yourself and all that shit, and it looks better. You going up there, you can see her helping you do this to her.
Yeah.
Like for a second, I wasn't sure who was doing the move to who. They must have practiced that spot religiously because they were
Probably.
super confident that that table was going to hold up.
Well, A, the table wasn't gimmicked, and B, the ref was holding it. AEW style.
Kick her ass after. Give me something.
Roxanne was quite ineffective.
Man, I'm bummed out. This show, man. I hate The Undertaker in this show.
Mm-hmm.
He used his power to bring his wife in as a trainer and push out Mickey James.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had him last season,
Mhm.
and Michelle McCool took him this season because she was new and they gave her the first round pick. And she got like
Yeah.
2 of the best people from last season.
Why are they on from last season again? It's like, okay, well, you guys sucked last season. Let's see if you're any better now.
Well, I got to be honest with you. Like, everybody on that show
Always be honest
is
with me, by the way.
technically signed. You know, they're all signed. It's a work who wins or whatever. But last season, they picked the wrong woman. They picked the wrong woman to win the girls one. Obviously, I don't know. They picked the wrong one. And
They
for
picked the wrong
guys,
woman to win the men's.
I think they picked the right guy.
Okay.
But a women's one, we'll talk about that another time. But it was the wrong call. She was one of Undertaker's guys.
Evolution's in Atlanta, so is Goldberg gonna look for a match at Evolution?
No, because he does real wrestling with men, like Gunter.
Gunta. Goldberg's gonna get chopped into retirement.
It's gonna be an ass kicking after the promos we saw.
Yep.
Yeah, the most unshocking title change since Goldberg versus anybody on WCW before the taser.
Yeah. Goldberg versus Disco Inferno.
Yeah.
There we go. This is the internet's favorite match.
I can see why. It looks great.
Mm-hmm. Battle of the hair and the beard.
Hairy beard match.
Ooh. It's been forever since we've seen Karrion Kross entrance.
This is gonna be the put up or shut up. Apparently, him not taking flat back bumps was just an internet rumor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone posted a compilation of them, but some of them like he was landing on his side.
Yeah,
right
so
side.
you can see how the argument could be made if you deceptively edit a thing.
Yeah, looks like he bulked up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those lats.
Steroids. I think some people are smart and they know when they're going to be tested. So they like nailed it. You know, they just know when to start cycling and whatever the science is.
Maybe you just start
they
cycling
get all juiced up.
Maybe you start the juice like right after the day after you test. It's like, all right, I'm good for at least 6 months. So hit it.
Oh, Scarlett's a little racy right here. That's a mesh.
It is mesh.
Oh, that's a lot for here.
Well, didn't Nia wear mesh last year?
Like that?
Not like that, but got to pop.
You want to hear a pop. Wait till Sammy Hogan comes out, brother. When it's Saudi Arabia and Sami Zayn comes out, it gets crazy. Don't you miss hanging out with Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer? Do you remember when you were a lumberjack? You and that dentist helped that reindeer.
I talked to Adam Pearce. Our match is official. TikTok.
It would have been great if he said, "Believe that, player."
Nah. Got him.
We tricked him into wrestling me. Ha! The fool. You will feel the Karrion Kross taint.
They're chanting his name.
They want him to win. See?
Mm.
They lose their shit.
Let's go.
Oh, you're like he's about to manage Sergeant Slaughter. Here he goes. Can you imagine Sami Zayn in the 80s? He had to wrestle in the
Insta
80s.
heel. Insta
Yeah.
heel.
As soon as he came out like that, Vince will be like, oh, you're going to be a real bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you're
But
really
I'm Canadian.
irritating.
Just like Jinder Mahal's Canadian.
Dude, Muhammad Hassan's from Jersey.
Yep.
They did him dirty. I watched his documentary on Vice.
Gotta see that. Got a lot of catching up to do.
Until it went crazy. Like, his promos were good. And I remember, because I'm watching it, I'm like, wow, I was an idiot when I was younger. Like, I didn't understand what he was getting at. And it's like, no, he's fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't have booed him. I was like, no, he's right.
Yeah.
Why are you booing him? Like, you're mad at him because people that look like him did something. And you're treating him like he's a criminal.
They could have repackaged him.
They could have, but
like take him off
how it
TV
was.
for a year, right? Work on a different character, different name.
This was with us or against us days, man. It was the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, here we go. Carry across. Sami Zayn.
Groundswell of support
for Karrion Kross.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Do we get Sammy both for this guy, or do we pick Karrion? I don't remember.
We both got Sammy.
All right.
Although
so if you're Sammy,
I think if Cross were to win, that might actually put a more usable wrinkle in the storyline, whatever the storyline is.
Yeah.
Like Cross wins.
If you're,
Sammy has to acknowledge, okay, he's doing something right. So maybe if he wants to start getting some wins, maybe he has to be a little dirtier.
Yeah, and all his bullshit has to lead to like matches that people get to watch.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't have anything against main event, but I don't got time for that.
Right.
If you don't put them on Raw, you're the ones telling me what you think.
Raw is 3 hours. They can find the room.
SmackDown's 2 hours starting next week.
Get my damn hour back.
So if you're Sami Zayn, what do you do here? How do you win this? What's your fundamentals here? What are you looking out for?
You force him to back bump, and then that's his Achilles back.
Oh my God! You literally have nothing. All right. I don't know what to do.
Well, I haven't seen Cross. I don't know if he's got an injury that he's working with.
That's
Sammy
good.
Sammy needs to outquick him and out experience him.
Okay. Yeah, Sammy does have that. He did it on the outside, even. I think Sammy has more big matches, more reps
Yep.
under his belt
Hmm.
than Karrion Cross does. I'll
Mhm.
start with that. But he's got
Definitely.
this she witch,
Hmm.
this temptress,
Hmm.
this succubus Scarlet. So she could
Yep.
be doing all sorts of things to help.
Hmm. Stiff forearm to the ear.
More like wisdom tooth out of his head.
Hmm.
I was saying, let's go, Sammy. So yeah, Sammy's got more big matches.
Mhm.
He's got more heart. It's gonna be down to that.
Yep.
Or Cross just cheating.
Hmm. Nice.
Like I said, he's got that temptress with
Mhm.
him. You got to keep the pressure on a guy like that.
Mhm.
You got to take him seriously.
Sandy, but there again, it's just the resilience of Zayn, a never say die attitude.
That means he never gives up.
The grit.
The green eggs and ham.
The bum fight experience.
Former bum fighting champion,
Mhm.
Sami Zayn. He was fighting for a sandwich, but now he's fighting for the truth, for honor, to shut this guy up. What happens next? What happens if Sammy loses?
Scarlet talking trash.
Does he just like playing mind games with his opponent?
In the end, regardless of which one is true, it's highly effective. And Sami Zayn hasn't been his normal.
She also said he has no honor.
Sammy with a couple of elbows.
Carry across, eating elbows.
Sammy gonna do here with Cross down to one knee.
Nah, he's gonna. Oh no, Tree of Woe.
Lock, whoa.
That's the point for Karrion Cross. You call it a quad.
You're a liar, Sammy. What did I lie about, man? Says Excelsior.
Mm-hmm. Ever upward.
That's what he believes.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
See? What's going to happen here? Sami Zayn using his bum fight technique, pretend to be passed out.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's just going to get him like a jungle cat. All right, after this one. All right, after this next one, he's going to get him. He's going to get him right now, right there. Here he comes. Ready? Okay. No.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. See?
Yep. Fighting from the bottom.
Right from the bottom. Now I'm here. He's faster than him.
Back bump.
Helluva kick, and then Scarlett's like, look at me. At least you can't use magic powers anymore, so she can't fireball him.
We don't know.
I don't.
Huh? Did she just came up with the step a little?
He's just getting all pound and ground.
Mm-hmm. The old double axe handle. Sammy may be doing a little too much playing to the crowd.
He's got to get the feeling back in his fingers.
Start with the old Danny Bryan. No.
Carry
Holy
across
crowd.
with the old, I'm taking a nap. Then I'm going to sneak up on you like a jungle cat.
DVD. 2 off the DVD.
You know, because technically she could just help him. Like while he's just chilling, she can tell him where he's going to be.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He has been for a long time.
Cross jacket.
No, I think he's going to hug him. He's just going to give him a back hug with his arm.
No.
No thunder bomb.
No. No. Oof. No Saito.
Oh, no. Here it comes.
I think I know what's coming next, Cole. Could be crosshammer time. Paying homage to my broadcast partner.
Isn't it the bull hammer?
Yeah, Barrett's was a ripcord into it. If I recall correctly.
Oh, my God. His finisher didn't work. His non-finisher. Isn't the Haluva kick the finisher?
Yeah. The Blue Thunder Bomb's a setup for it.
That was nice how the replay did the thing with the. Come on, Sami Zayn. Ramadan.
Let's go.
Damn it. He's dead weight. Try pinning him since he won't get up. I don't know.
Nice.
See, I would have just dropped elbows on him.
Suplex City, bitch.
Well, Sammy's been beat up by Brock Lesnar. This ain't really much.
Who's Sammy not been beat up by?
The Rock.
Oh. It's a back bump.
He's really earning his paycheck. Gary, look out. Cross jacket.
Right now it's just a sleeper. Cross jacket's got to trap the arm.
That's right.
That is a deep sleeper with the arm behind the head. Ah.
Oh, is he going to pass out? No, that's regular color. Man, he's been in a headlock by Gunter. Like, what are you talking about?
Is someone messing with the color on Barrett's monitor?
I think so.
2. Ah. It went down and it came up.
Old school.
Yeah, but he's got to drag this 280-pound frame of carrying Cross to the bottom rope. Sammy about a hand's length away, fingertips away now, trying to get to the bottom rope. Cross.
It's like, nah. No, it's right there. You could just literally stretch out. Just straighten it up a little bit. No?
Energy.
Okay. Just wait till you have the energy. And then just.
Ah.
What'd you tell him? What'd you tell him, Cross? Did
I
you
told
tell
you
me
to
what
let
you told him?
I told you I'd back bump.
Nah. This guy's, he's bum tough.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was gonna go for a haluva kick.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That would have been great. Oof.
I thought he was gonna do something.
Boom.
Dumbass.
Damn.
Whoa. Hometown hero. Oh. Listen, this guy, Sami Zayn.
Mm-hmm.
You thought he was gonna lose here?
Nah.
Are you out of your mind?
Ever since Mansoor left WWE, Sammy's the hero of the Middle East.
Pretty much. Middle East Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Sami Zayn is Muslim. He's a Syrian Canadian.
Well, when someone doesn't want to lose, they raise their arm.
Yeah.
And then they fight.
Mm-hmm.
And they win. He just followed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm coming to get you, idiot.
Mm-hmm. 3 down, 3 to go. Unless they had a match somewhere.
Shut your dirty mouth.
What?
There will be 6 matches, no more than that. How dare you bring that on me? Like an extra match? What do you think?
We'll
you can't
see.
fit anything.
Whoa.
You hear that?
Whoa.
I'm telling the truth because they're singing along.
Did you see that video of Abyss reaction to his entrance and gameplay?
No. I'd imagine he was crying inside.
He loved it because he was never in the TNA game.
That's kind of lame. I don't even remember there being a TNA game.
Exactly. Well, they didn't have a gaming icon like Kenny Omega promoting it.
No.
Or Tony Khan. Like, here's a game, but you don't get characters. You want characters, you got to pay more.
Yeah. I still have that game somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's in my Steam library, but
you don't play it because you don't want to pay just to get more characters.
It's retarded, man. Like, just put all of them in the game. These guys do it too. They're not innocent. What?
Yeah, but AEW's worse with it.
Well, yeah.
Like
because
you got Kenny and the Bucks announcing it, but you got to pay extra for Kenny and the Bucks.
No, you don't. They're in the default game.
Whatever it is. You know what I mean.
Meanwhile, you got 2K25. They have a whole other mode in there, and they sell card packs that you pay money for. And they have the live towers. Like, you can't do certain missions if you don't have a special card from one of the packs specifically. So, yeah, that's a little bit more fucked up. Hey, it's these guys. I always thought those belts were fake because I like my Toys R Us belt better.
I think that when traveling internationally, they're given cheaper looking belts, so people don't like steal it or whatever.
I thought the AAA belts look like that all the time.
That's just what we see.
Interesting.
AAA. I feel like this would be a good time for a bathroom break, but I want to wait till after the next match.
What if you had to go during the match?
Well, then I will apologize. I think I'll be good though. Rumble.
Already?
The Rumble gonna be in Saudi too?
No, please.
No. Yep.
God damn it. 1 o'clock for a fucking Royal Rumble? Yay!
So, well, you know we're gonna record on Thursday, so you got Friday to get graphics.
We are in Riyadh tonight for Night of Champions, the capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi
The largest city on the Arabian Peninsula. Why does it look like this dust or something? What is that in the middle of that building? The hole in the building. I don't care. Unless you know, I don't care.
Urinal cake.
But is it coated in chocolate?
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Okay. Solo.
Now, this is where we see where the climate is. Feels like it was only yesterday. I wonder what we would have gotten if Tagaloa would disappear.
I don't know, but they've been doing a really good job of rolling with the injury punches. Solo.
I need y'all help that backlash. I don't trust you. I don't know you. He ain't my blood.
He my blood.
Yeah,
He my family.
JC, my man, he worried too much. He is literally all gas and no brains. Okay. I got it on the
Okay.
Ew.
She. Mm-hmm.
So Solo says, I wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for him. This is exactly
I'm hypnotized.
when you don't fit in.
Where you fit in. Yarami.
Jacob, I feel terrible about what happened.
Yeah, I know. See? It's Netflix. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't get as good resolution as I do with Peacock.
Peacock's obviously more. They have better bandwidth.
Yeah, less people have it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
The softly spoken words of Solo Sikoa were as hollow as they come.
Jimmy J, Jimmy J, Jimmy.
I'm going to take your advice. I'll be right back.
I don't know why I bother. Like, I said to go before. Hopefully Jimmy comes out and helps Jacob, because this big-headed moron's going to be out there helping Solo. I don't really care about big forehead guy. Jacob's guy. I mean, Solo's guy. JC. It's like whatever, man. Oh, here he comes. But is he alone? Taking it all. This is a song you play when you're at the all-you-can-eat buffet because it's about taking everything. Taking all the rice, taking all the chicken, taking all the bacon, taking all the cake, all the puddings, ice creams, biscuits, taking all the pizza, taking all the ice cream, taking all the fixins, taking all the greens, obviously. No one's really felt he was all that dangerous for a long time. And it shows. But he might surprise some people. Not me, though.
Solo still taking it all. Taking it all.
Has thrown it all back in that man's face, and that man is Solo Sikoa.
Here he comes.
Ooh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Title's upside down. It's okay.
Yeah. We know what it says.
It's probably better from that way. That way the point of it isn't sticking into his chest.
Yeah, it might have been why he did that. I don't know. Well, where are those riches and fame going? Is Solo eating all the riches and fame? Because Jacob is not feeling wealthy. You know, if he was, he wouldn't not be on the Solo program.
Indeed. Certainly doesn't have all the power.
No one even knows what that means.
Jacob Fatu is a weapon.
No glue.
By the way, I got Jacob. You got Solo here. What happened here? How'd that happen?
When the title's not on the line, you make all sorts of crazy predictions.
I guess so.
You know? So I decided to just do that.
Because it's not out of their own possibility for Solo to win.
Like, what better way than to attack you psychologically is to have you think that if this was for the title, you would win. And no matter what you could do, it's not real. You can't have it. You know, it's like being in a non-title match.
It is a non-title match.
No, but like for real.
Oh.
Like if you was over there with them, with their bullshit. Not for the real prize and all, whatever it is.
Basement championship.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Regeneration.
You know, werewolf, Wolverine. They're close. Both start with W.
Has that intangible quality that terrifies and captivates in equal measures.
So human and hyena start with an H. So you're either one?
Well, there's got to be a commonality, right? Humans and hyenas both laugh. So werewolves
but you
and
don't want
Wolverines
a
both have
hyena be
regenerative
laughing.
capabilities.
That's
You ever
not
try
a
and kill a
good thing.
werewolf?
With a silver bullet.
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that gets them. Otherwise, they regenerate like that, like Wolverine. Every day.
So if you're, well, these guys are. Solo and Jacob are fighting for the title, but we're not.
Correct. Shut your way, so.
We're not. They are.
Yeah, I mean, running
One guy
senton.
should be like, no, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
I don't even know what you're saying.
I require clarification.
Please spell that.
Yeah, he was too far away in the first place.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Street Fight
Was he
champ of the
about to run
island.
into the camera?
Think so. But like, he's from San Diego. Does San Diego have islands I don't know about?
You know.
Let me see.
No. What the hell? Jacob just went under the ring. Did he go to Blade?
Maybe.
That was weird that he went under there.
San Diego has several islands within and near its bay. The most prominent are Coronado Island, Harbor Island, and Shelter Island.
You know what you say to that? Excuse the hell out of me. Because you... I want to know why he went under the ring.
We may never know. Maybe you wanted to check to see if JC's under there or Hikuleo.
Oh, yeah.
Now I gotta see Hikuleo like in an actual match because like I saw his ring entrance and everything. You know, he does the whole grab a top rope, pull himself up from the floor and everything. I'm like, he just looks tall. Like, I don't know what he brings to the table other than being a tall.
We need taller Tonga.
Taller Tonga.
That'll be his name. Shit, I don't even think he's Tongan. I'm just talking shit.
He's the nephew and adopted son of Haku, but let's see.
That's probably the smart thing to do. You know, you make like a wrestling family, and it's like, all right, I'll adopt you into my family as long as you're good at wrestling, because that keeps me famous. And then that'll help you eat too.
So he's Tama Tonga's actual cousin, but also stepbrother. Or
there you
brother.
go. He could be taller Tonga. There you go. Is he the tallest? Because he could be tall as Tonga.
He'll be tallest Tonga. Let me see if this says his height or his build height. His build
Yeah,
height
I
is
get maybe
6'8",
taking a
which is pretty
breather,
tall.
but like they usually like hide that better, you know?
Mm. Oh,
He's
actually,
feeling the Samoan spirit.
Tama is his actual brother. Tongaloa is the cousin. That's the adopted brother.
I feel bad for Rikishi. He doesn't know who to be mad at if, like, whoever wins. Like, he doesn't know to be upset. Because, like, either way,
he'll just stink face both of them.
if Solo wins, he'll be happy because that's his son.
Yeah.
But Jacob's obviously more over than Solo.
He is. Ooh. He turned his head, thankfully.
Well, it's canon, man.
Solo's great.
Yeah. He just uses other people's taunts ridiculously.
Yeah.
I hope in the next game he mimics people's finishers.
That would be great. You have a mimic,
the taunts.
a mimic taunt button. That should only be for heels in game.
Well, yeah. Well, Cody can do your move. He's one of the guys that can use other people's finishers on them. Like certain characters can do that. He's feeling he's feeling the Samoan spirit. It's called ring IQ. The Uber athlete.
Uber. That should be Ludwig Kaiser. The Uber athlete.
I don't think he needs help with those allegations. He's never beating those allegations with that. Next thing he's gonna be the Uber man.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Sandwich Mateo. He was told that there was an all-you-can-eat. Here he comes. Ukulele.
No.
Oh, no. It's Longa Toa. Toa Longa. What? How could this happen?
Maybe Hikuleo was going to help Jacob.
Help somebody.
They're working Jimmy and Jacob.
It still wasn't enough, though.
Of course not.
Look, man, you try being a referee over there.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking too much shit, man. You're just gonna lose now.
Mm-hmm. Super kick.
Man, you couldn't even beat him with henchmen.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Wipe out. Well, either way.
Fosby, he said it wrong. Or whatever. It's not a night at the Fosbury.
Wow, he wins this bloodline ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's it.
Where's the ref? Where's the ref?
Oh, here we go.
There you
There
go.
he goes.
That's Hikaleo.
Called it. What did they call him?
They didn't yet. He's billed as 6'8". Come on. Read his Wikipedia, Wade. It's not 7 feet.
He really is taller, Tonga. Okay. He has to win now, right? Like,
Where the hell's Jimmy?
oh yeah, I don't think he can fly. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Well, he can, just not to Canada. Oof.
You know,
Wow. And two new U.S. champs in the same weekend.
I told you. You thought I was crazy. You thought this was why are we even talking about this?
I did not.
This does not hurt one bit.
Nope.
This does not hurt. Jacob,
First main roster championship.
it helps Solo because up until now, he's not had singles gold.
Yeah.
This has been a good night for predictions so far.
Yep. So it's like now. Now, Silent Bob, now. Now. 6'8".
Oh.
If his build height is
Wait.
6'8", he's really like 6'6".
All right, so here's my prediction.
All right.
Eventually, it's just going to be filled with Tongans,
Mm.
and they're going to push Solo out and just keep JC around because what else is he going to do?
Tongan wrestling. Tongan wrestling entertainment.
No, it's like you could do Bloodline, like you could do like Fatus versus Tongans and all that crazy shit.
You could do a whole weekly show just with Bloodline members.
ASW.
All Samoan wrestling.
Yep.
All right, so next, Queen of the Ring. Asuka and Jade.
Yeah, it has to be.
There's no way Cody and Cena is not a main event anywhere.
Or CM Punk and John Cena. That could work too.
That's the one. Yeah,
you know, Cody didn't just wrestle a whole ass match.
Yeah, I mean.
I would love to watch the Night of Champions you're watching, where the winner of the King of the Ring fights the champion on the same night in the main event.
Well, I know you were.
That sounds better.
I know you remember when the King of the Ring tournament was a one night thing.
No, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that would be what you just put up there would have been a nice. I'd rather have that instead of CM Punk versus John Cena. But I don't mind it. You know, I needed to see this. I was saying it was coming.
How great was Punk last night, though?
It was more like I know that like rap is poetry, but he was more like he was just doing rhymes. You know what I mean? It's not the same as like when John Cena would do it.
Nah.
But I would say it was easier for John Cena to do CM Punk than for CM Punk to do John Cena.
Yes.
especially that era John Cena. If you're
Mhm.
doing Doctor Thugonomics, you know,
Which he was essentially.
that's what I'm saying. You're
Yeah.
you're taking a risk.
Hmm.
Look at that. Even his podcast is with his wife. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know who
So,
this guy is.
so that's 2 jobs she cost.
Yeah. Because now I think his podcast is under TKO. Before it wasn't.
Hmm. So like Michelle's like, hey honey.
No, I think The Undertaker
Mhm.
said, here's the deal. And they're like, all right. Because they're paying both of them.
True, but do you think that was his idea, or do you think she
His.
said, "Hey, I should"?
His.
Okay.
He is a mark for his wife. He is a mark for his wife. Because he would know if he was really about business, if that's what it was about. Mickey James is a better pick for LFG
Mhm.
than Michelle McCool. It's just ridiculous. It's unfair. I got to get that clip from Star Wars Episode 3
Mhm.
where they deny Anakin the title of Master.
Mm.
That's what he says. He says it's ridiculous. It's unfair.
I like these recaps.
You just like listening to the sweet melodic voice of Wade Barrett talk you into wrestling, which
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. It is incredible.
Hmm. That was great.
That's boy,
Hmm.
he's upset he didn't get to go.
Yeah.
I think he's working on that right now. He's working on that,
Yeah.
practicing. Yeah,
Hmm.
he's pacing around. He's like,
Mhm.
that's the one. And he's like,
Hmm.
no, it's not.
It's like Luke Harper with like a little Tourette's. Yeah. No offense.
Nyeh, 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 nyeh.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be my thing. Yeah. You got to come up with your own yeet now, Rich.
Damn it.
I think I have one that you could use, but I don't think you ever would.
Do I want to know it on air?
So you see the outside.
I can't do that. No.
I'm just glad that I could just do that. I don't need to do anything else.
All right.
That's like your Vietnam. Like
Yeah.
you hear helicopters and shit.
Yeah. That and retail, my Vietnam.
Somebody's pissed at us. Hey, you know what was my Vietnam? Actual Vietnam, you piece of shit. And
It was
with
a
that, I
thing.
say thank you for your service.
Always.
All the time.
Mhm.
So, Queen of the Ring.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Mm.
Wait, who did I pick? Asuka?
Yeah, I think we both picked Asuka.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think regardless, you can't stop all roads leading to EO versus Asuka.
Right.
So even if Asuka didn't win this, it still would happen.
Yeah.
This is really about the Queen of the Ring.
Mhm.
That title.
It's about that, and I think it's about getting Jade some good in-ring experience against Asuka.
Yeah.
I really want Jade to get better in the ring. I'm a fan of Jade. I want her to get better in the ring so that she can hang and doesn't get like pushed down the card because she's not getting it done.
The mask is smaller than her face.
That's okay.
No, I know. It's just tripping me out.
It's part of the effect.
It's like a tiny little face.
Mhm.
Second career match in Riyadh.
Mm-hmm. Third in Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah. Right,
Yes, the other one was in Jeddah.
She said it wasn't easy. There were many tough days, but the voice of the WWE fans begging her to return are what kept her going. She never stopped. She matched her intensity in the training room, to rehab, to get ready. In Wade, she says she's better than ever, and this is just the beginning. Well, she certainly has been.
That's a good paint.
Yeah, I dig it.
Oh no. Be careful with the paint. Because a storm is coming. Gonna
Uh-oh.
wash it.
Don't want that to smear.
She kind of reminds me of Kafka from Final Fantasy something. He's kind of a clown.
Kafka, Dancing Mad from Final Fantasy VI,
There
apparently.
you go.
Sure.
That Dancing Mad
Yep.
is the name of the track that plays.
My camera doesn't like it.
What the
What
hell?
happened to her audio?
Yeah, my audio's gone too. Maybe it's the hail. They'll fix it. They had trouble
There they
on SmackDown.
Yeah, that was weird. Like the whole segment.
I watched it today,
Mhm.
and then it looked like it was filmed from like a different, like it got a different feed.
Yeah, I did what they used.
Show almost.
They used the ringside cameras to show us.
Yeah. I like her Storm outfit.
Yep. Every time.
Oh, she knows. She tapped her nose. That means she knows.
Mm-hmm.
Her nose.
Knows. The shadow knows.
He knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men. Backlash.
Backlash.
Well, round back and backlash.
Mm.
I'll tell you what. Let's go.
Mm. It's like, hey, I know you don't see women wrestle on TV, so just so you know, we're both faces.
Well, yeah, they do kind of boo her. It's interesting.
In 2021, Zelina Vega won the Queen's crown last year.
If they wanted to do that, they should have had them shake hands first.
Yeah, that would have been easy to do.
Who will become the latest queen?
I know, right? It's crazy. How come nobody does that?
Just grab a leg.
Shake hands.
Oh.
And Jade said on the countdown show, Asuka made a mistake when it came to blows like that. So let's talk strategy.
Or at least
Big R-
go for one.
How do you match a woman who
ROH has the
The code of
patent on
honor.
that. Yeah, the code of honor. So that's gimmick infringement. Can't handshake in wrestling.
You can't trademark sportsmanship. Sportsmanship
Oh,
is important.
tarantula. Or octopus. Something with 8 legs.
Do you think she'll hit her with the Jade knee? I made that up, but it'd be cool, right?
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Now, if you're Asuka, you want to keep Jade off her feet, really, because
Yep.
the power and strength and tall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you want
All
to
the same height
neutralize
on the
the
ground.
tall.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka doing what need to be done.
Mm-hmm. What need be done?
Exactly.
Oscar looking for a single leg. Kicked off. Running kick.
Tremendous strategery.
Indeed.
And even the way that went down, Asuka really baited Cargill into making a mistake in the early goings, realizing, look, the bigger, powerful superstar, Jade Cargill, if I take that knee,
You're not helping your knees by hitting them.
equal in terms of the power game.
I'm trying to get
I
the
guess
blood
it's like-
flowing.
Yeah, I need to get the blood
Oof.
in there. It's like, all right. Okay, come on, let's go.
Mhm.
Right in the meat. Get me in the meat.
Ah.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. So Charlotte made a call.
Charlotte's like, listen, that's not going to work for me, brother.
It's like, I'm not only going to win, but you're going to tap out quick.
Dude, Alba Fire stayed in that longer than any woman has ever, and no one's talking about it.
I commented on it. I don't remember. Was that was SmackDown, right? Yes, that was on the
That
couch.
was because Chelsea was supposed to be in the match. She subbed out Alba Fire,
Mm-hmm.
and Alba Fire occupied Charlotte too long, where she didn't tap. So Alexa was able to get a pin on what's his name? Who did Alexa pin?
Trying to remember
Michin.
who else was.
I think maybe it was Michin. Whoever else
I don't
was
think
in the
it was.
match with Charlotte.
Charlotte,
and Alexa.
Alexa, and
No, Alba Fire was in
Alba
the
Fire.
figure eight.
And I don't think it was Michin. I don't remember who it was.
Look, if Jade has to win, it's not up to me. I just pick who I think's gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Jade
Someone
gets
with a
wins
whistle.
on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. 2. She's like wishing her horns would grow or something.
Yeah. No, she's trying to transform into Stephanie Becker.
Yeah.
She's got horns.
Mm-hmm. Good way fighting out of the Jade.
Or maybe she's trying to become a demon.
Mm.
Sold out, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's been an incredible couple of days as we prepare for the Royal Rumble here in Riyadh.
Keep it Riyadh.
Mm. Like it. Yes.
Just put your foot in her face. It's big. You got a big boot.
Does that big boot?
Damn.
Listen, Asuka's spinning back fists. You don't mess with. Like when Asuka hits that spinning back fist, it's that snap around.
You know, if Jade wins, that's her and Cody win the King and Queen of the Ring, and Cody brought Jade into the business. So that's an interesting thing.
It would be.
Not a lot of people know that Cody Rhodes brought Jade into the wrestling game.
Well, she wanted in, right?
Yeah, and she was also in Fight Forever.
Mm-hmm. The little wrestling game. She's in 2K25 though, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2.
I got one the other day. I showed it to you.
Oh,
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
good balance.
Yeah.
Asuka gets out at 2.
Just one moment of mental clarity from Jade Cargill turns the tide. Once again, blocking the
Ah.
strike, powering over a opponent.
It's always an impressive thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
Almost gets the crown in the hands of Jade Cargill.
Oh,
Armbar.
cross arm breaker. The Juji Gatame.
Is fully extended, now desperately trying to
What did you
Oh.
call me? I'm just kidding. I know.
hook in those arms. How she pounded on that.
Nice.
See, that's gonna make her hard to pick her up, but apparently not. There you
Oof.
go. I was
Good
asking
pump
about
kick.
that earlier.
Mm-hmm. How's that right knee of Jade looking?
Looks nice.
Oh, Oscar lock. Oh, maybe. Is it in? Now it is. Oh. 2.
That was so resourceful from Cargill when she couldn't defend herself. But the onslaught that followed.
Oh,
Oh,
caught. Jaded. That's it.
wow.
She almost broke her own pin. She was so excited.
She did. Wow.
So now Cody and Jade Cargill, the student and the teacher.
Mm-hmm. So SummerSlam, Naomi makes Jade's title match triple threat.
I say she steals it. I say she wins and then she cashes in on her. Because why? When you could make her do the work.
Yeah.
And then just take up after it.
1, 2. Oh, that wasn't it.
But this was the moment I thought it was game over. Asuka immediately bouncing, going in for that Empress impact, but the power of Cargill was too much. Hooked Asuka. Empress.
It's all right. Because Io and Asuka still going to wrestle at SummerSlam. They just got to come up with a way to make that.
Damn. Just 7 years in the business.
We're now headed to SummerSlam and a match for the WWE Women's Championship. How do you feel?
You know, man, when I first into this tournament, it felt like the world was on my shoulders. But you know what?
That guy's booing.
For the people out there,
Oh, no. Or maybe he's waving. No, he's waving. He's definitely booing. No, he's waving.
Yeah, it's waving.
Now he's waving. Before he wasn't. He had the...
let them tell you who you are. You show them.
Okay.
The grind don't stop. A storm is coming for SummerSlam.
Oh. Hopefully not a hurricane.
SummerSlam! Woo!
Put it on. They gotta hit your pyros. There you go.
I wonder if you're not allowed to wear it. No, okay. She just needs a gold chain, like a kingly gold chain, like Henry VIII.
This August,
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Yaramin.
Yeah, I mean,
too many stars to count. SummerSlam on a whole nother level.
so we're gonna get Roman Reigns back soon, and then he's just gonna be gone because
Yeah,
he's
probably.
filming a fucking movie.
Oh. Like, why bother coming back?
To say hello.
Hmm.
The tribal chief is visiting us this summer, and you just like, why even bother? What? Who are you? I don't even know who you are. Do you no longer believe in the tribal chief?
I
Are you a
absolutely believe in the tribal
non-believer?
chief. I am not a non-believer. That's crazy that
Ah.
SummerSlam's 35 days away. It's usually later in August, isn't it?
No, sometimes it's like in the middle, around the 19th, and now
it's
it's
like the
there.
second and third or something.
Followed by the general public ticket on sale on Tuesday, July 1st at 10 a.m. Eastern. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after we finish up
What is this music?
It's the official theme song of Night of Champions.
Oh, I hate it. Your voice is going, Cole?
Maybe.
You better man the F up, dog.
You know, I think the only imbibing they could do is on Cody's bus, if they brought Cody's bus. I don't think they brought Cody's bus.
That's why I think Jay's not here.
Yeah. Sheamus and Rusev.
I gotta say, I don't care. Like, what is this match for? What is this match even for?
Got a gremlin. I got a gremlin.
Oh, just be careful with those. You can't see
She's
them
turning my
after
chair.
midnight.
She's in control right now. I don't want to go all the way around. Careful. You happy? You happy Cody won? You happy Jade won? Yeah. I don't want to turn all the way, please. Let's say hi. Let's say hi.
Guest appearance on the post show, and we'll want to remind everyone about the Night of Champions recap podcast, which is available.
All right.
And tomorrow.
Night of Champions recap with Sam Roberts and Megan Morant later.
For these two legends, the last time to face each other is right now. From pipe bombs of old and new to
Yin and the yang. Here we go again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's hear Corey Graves talk to us about the yin and the yang. I want to be wrong. Do something else.
No, it's going to be Yin Yang. The Yin Yang promo. There it is.
Fuck. They think they're so clever for this shit, too.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, this is high art, guys.
Mm-hmm. The video package is good. The Yin Yang comparison, I don't care about. It seems it's unoriginal. Yin and Yang.
A decorated champion.
How come that's never a tag team?
Yin
like,
Yang.
How come? Yeah, during the days of the foreigners, how wasn't there was Yin Yang Gang, and like one,
yeah, Jimmy,
it's Yin and Yang.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yin
Wang Yang.
Gang.
They could have done it with Jimmy Wang Yang.
No, because they'd have to be cowboys. They can't be cowboys.
No,
they have to be
because if
monks.
if they're opposite of each other, you got Jimmy Wang Yang who's a cowboy, and you got to have something that's not a cowboy, like a rapper or a rocker.
Why do you try to
Tommy
destroy
Yang.
everything I try to build?
I'm just adding perspective here.
Is this yin and yang?
They got to be opposite.
Are you
If yin and yang, they're
yin-yanging
opposites
me?
of each other. Yes, they're opposites that go together.
No, but they're not just opposites. They have that's not the point. That there's like a little bit of yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you see? That's why it's like a white thing with a little thing, little black thing, and then little black circle, and then it's the opposites with the other one. So what? Wait. So I can't talk during the John Cena match. I have to sit on my ass and watch him be great.
Is that what Cena said?
That's literally what he just said.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. We
He
have
said
great
to
content,
sit
man.
on my ass
We got to be
and watch him
transformative.
be great.
The YouTube says we have to not do that. I have shut your mouth
He
and
didn't
beaten your
beat
best.
Roman Reigns.
True. And just like 14 years ago, the guy that's going to try to save the company, save the title, will lose.
Best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? What have you done with it since then, huh? The greatest.
That's the only criticism I have of the Cena pipe bomb bullshit over the Punk thing. The fact that John Cena was just talking and CM Punk was just dead from being put through a table. They just left him there. At least when Punk was running his mouth, Cena was sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't passed out.
Cena has Superman recovery.
It's not. That's not the point. Damn it! This guy's about to wrestle for the championship, and he's just nothing, just dead for 10 minutes from a table. And the people get put through tables. They just roll up and keep wrestling.
Yeah,
but he just got. Yeah.
It was supposed to go 2.5 minutes longer, that promo. Remember?
It would have been even worse then.
Yeah. So he's like, I don't need 2.5 more minutes. They're like, but we promised them 2.5 more minutes. It's like, all right, I'll take my time walking to the back.
You happy, Rich? He apologized for his mean tweet to The Miz.
No. That's a hypocrite. That's not standing behind your words. You try to redirect it to be about Miz, and it wasn't quite about Miz. Cena, Punk wasn't even in the company at the time, right?
No.
Exactly. So that wasn't a promo. That wasn't an angle.
For a second there, it looked like he was sitting on that flashlight. Like, what are we doing over here? The angle was weird.
So someone likes that
light,
angle.
whatever they call it.
It's just a light.
Let he who without sin throw the first rock.
But you got to smell it first.
Why is he staring at me like that? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm the one saying he's a hypocrite. Don't you hate when you trim your beard and you're like, all right, I missed this one hair?
No, because I never miss. I'm immaculate. Maybe. Oh, boo, boo. You did it one time, you sat like that, all right? And you can't stop. I'd laugh if you couldn't get up anymore. You just try to stand up. You're like, oh,
I think this
injure
is
yourself.
fuel for a feud with Aleister Black. Battle of the
Just
Sitters.
whoever sits the fastest, which would be Black. I think he's probably more limber.
Yeah, he is. He didn't break his foot just getting into the ring.
You want to hear a generational pop? Get ready for John Cena.
Yep.
And then it just not be good, and I just look like an idiot. But wait, I could be right.
No, it'll be a big pop. Big pop, and then the sea of booze.
Oh, if he came out to Hulk Hogan's music?
Ah.
Look at that. They're losing it.
Mm-hmm. I like how robotic he is.
Yeah.
He's like, hit the mark, turn, and stop.
It's the fundamentals of entrances. He's trying to school you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he didn't change his music. I feel like I'm listening to a weird remix of John Cena's theme song in my head. The
John
trumpets
Cena
are all
sucks.
screwy. Because, like, one is 1 second behind and one is a second ahead.
Oh, sorry.
It's, I don't know. I think I've unlocked my chakras or some shit. So what does John Cena have to do here? What's John Cena doing? You know, what's his plan? What's the game plan?
Get to the moves of doom.
I think you get out of this as fast as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, CM Punk's not the best in the world, but he's wrestled more matches than John Cena. I guess,
especially lately.
Not by much. Yeah. So, and on a higher level, so he's tough. You know, he had a feud with Drew that he won.
Yeah.
So I think John Cena's the underdog here, but he's got champion's advantage.
Right.
Disqualification, count out, these are all things that he can take advantage of. And he's willing to do these things.
Damn, they're both sweating their asses off.
Dude, I can't wait to take this jacket off. Can we do this faster?
Yeah. I hear a low, high-pitched John Cena sucks behind me.
Gonna be real disappointed after this one.
And is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
You better do it right.
Introducing first the challenger.
Boo.
He weighed in at 218 pounds.
I wonder if there's a reason why he's got the jacket still closed. Is he hiding something?
Yeah.
Some sort of surprise?
Yes, his bare chest.
Yeah. Nah, no surprise.
Told you.
But that jacket's going to be sweaty. I don't want to hold that.
His opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Here we go.
Weighing at 251 pounds. He is the greatest of all time. The 17, gracing the arena with his presence one last time. He is the last real champion. He is the undisputed WWE
They love him.
It's the last time they're ever going to see him
Allegedly.
until they give him $1 billion to do a residency
Yeah.
where he just wrestles jabronis from Mansoor's wrestling school.
Yeah. Here we go. Main event time.
Yeah. Yacht. It's like yeet, but with a boat. Yacht.
Like, yeah, Cena has a yacht. He owns a yacht,
Oh,
probably.
6-6 record. 1 no contest, 1 draw. This match is about who's more polite, John Cena or CM Punk. Who's more generous? And what's the plan here?
We're going to get a lockup. Punk would have called for a lockup.
Yeah!
For the championship on the line. Side headlock by Cena as we start things off in this matchup. Keys to the match for Cena Wade.
What you want to do is you want to disable CM Punk. You're going to need to sever the spinal column. You're going to need to focus. Maybe put like whiskey in his water or something. I don't know. But that's the only way.
Oh, you need some. That should have happened earlier, I think. Come out like Jeff Hardy.
Time. Oh my, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, they did. They locked up.
Yeah. That just shows how much Michael Cole really knows. He didn't know locking up counts.
Yeah, it does.
Big John Cena head.
Yup. With the big hand.
By the way, I asked that question first. They're just a bunch of posers. Looking for some space, John Cena is. You know, even though he hasn't wrestled in a while or is regular, he's strong.
Yep,
maybe
he's strong.
Not as strong
Right now,
as
he's
he
fresh.
Used to be, but he's stronger than CM Punk.
Cena has a lot of endurance, a lot of toughness, a lot of resilience.
John Cena, record-setting 17-time world champion. Randy Orton, the only active performer that is still close at 14. Nice side headlock takedown and into a leg scissors by Cena.
I'll tell you something I found fascinating a couple of weeks ago. When John Cena hit his version of a pipe bomb promo, it really felt like he'd been waiting 14 years to get that off his chest. Did not appreciate being the victim.
Time for CM Punk to do his Bret Hart shit. Get ready for that. It's coming.
Probably a repeat of their own match from however long ago.
Oh, I should have rewatched it. A lot of matches you can treat CM Punk matches like movies. You should watch the other few before you come to watch the next one.
That was the beginning of the clues that John Cena perhaps was going to do everything he needed to do to win the championship. And then, of course, later on in the night, the alignment with the Rock.
I tried muting my stream, but I need the volume. I need the audio.
WrestleMania. Controversy has been a part of everything John Cena has done since Toronto in March.
Yeah, I think John Cena, when he returned to WWE, came back perhaps with the best of intentions, but realized maybe over the course of time he'd lost a step And if he really wanted to achieve his goals here and become that record-breaking 17-time world champ, he needed to find some shortcuts. He needed to become a different human being. And boy, oh boy,
He seems to be the same.
No doubt he's a different human being, as is that man.
He just
Yeah, no
twisted
real
up
difference.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot overemphasize the amount of passion that these WWE fans here in Riyadh have shown us not only tonight, but last night at Friday Night SmackDown.
Champions League final atmosphere here in Riyadh.
That's soccer,
This is a football
I
stadium.
think,
Yeah, I said
what he's
football,
talking
not
about.
soccer, Michael Cole.
I said football at the top of the show.
Incredibly impressive.
Maybe.
He said, I said football at the top of the show.
Big right hand by Cena. Listen, I've made no bones about it. I believe John Cena is the greatest of all time, and I've laid out my arguments why on a number of occasions. I just don't like the attitude that Cena's showing here, especially this last year in WWE. He's taken everything away from the fans. He's
The
taken away
seesaw.
you can't see me and the hustle, loyalty, and
I've seen that
respect.
before. I
Not
just don't
allowing
remember
them
who
to
did it.
cheer what they want to cheer in John's final time here in WWE. And I think
Probably
he's
Brett,
robbed the fans of that.
Well, I'd have perhaps bought that argument 6
I
months
can
ago,
only
but when
speculate.
you soiled your legacy like John Cena has,
Fisherman
I don't know
suplex
how
into a cover.
you can call that guy the greatest of all time anymore.
What?
It's a man who, here's a cover, who is a
The fuck
many
did he
believe
just
is the
say?
greatest of all time, who just happened to be the dirtiest player in
Even
the
Barrett
game.
doesn't know what he
So
just
I
said.
don't think you can necessarily talk about one's personal actions. We're talking about the greatest.
Seems a split crowd.
Cena with a shoulder tackle. And Punk, though, looking for the GTS.
Moves of Doom interrupted.
Cena just got out of harm's way, and John Cena knew it was
You
that
control the
close.
pace, Johnny.
Big match, Johnny.
We know how devastating that GTS is. Cena's tasted it enough in the past, and I'll give Cena credit there. A real clean turn of heels there to get out of trouble.
Yeah, that's classic Punk.
Boo, showboat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sweat you, John.
Classic Punk, but Punk really is a career-long.
And then John Cena's going to do it later, and then he's not going to sweat him.
Mm-hmm. So Cena's going to win this exchange.
Still an antagonist. He's still got that attitude. He's got that mentality. Oh, look at Cena trying to
What is happening?
Punk was going to go for an abdominal stretch.
Awkward situation for both these men.
But Cena's got him up.
Position, at least
It looked like his arm is stiff, like he was stuck.
Lariat.
John Cena still throwing around massive weights at Hard Knocks South, his gym in Tampa, Florida, but just beaten to the punch on that one by CM Punk.
And Punk to the side, Russian leg sweep, floats right into the cover.
Ooh.
John to get the shoulder up. Punk knew he wasn't beating John there. That was just to say, hey, I got your number.
Yeah, but I do think the longer this.
Oh, yeah, then how come you don't call anymore?
Seriously.
You have his number. You call John Cena.
See, you should punch him in those thigh tattoos. Charlie
Yeah,
roasts up
that'll do
that thigh.
To levels I haven't seen from him before.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I agree with you.
The old
totally
quads,
on that.
knot him up.
He's trying to make it so John Cena can't carry him anymore.
Oh,
Here, abdominal stretch, perhaps.
This modified octopus hold, maybe a page out of AJ Lee's
That's
play.
not comfortable.
Indeed. As Punk delivered a
page at AJ Lee's playbook. So they've been training together, I guess.
Takedown by John. Into the cover.
He wishes.
Mhm.
I bet they sleep in twin beds.
Like next to each other or like across the room or separate rooms?
Across the room.
Is this the pace
They do it like the old days. They have like a little dresser in between the two. You know, they wear the little hats.
You know the rules,
You
honey.
know.
You got to pay homage to Bret Hart before you can cross the line to my side.
You didn't homage, did you?
And if you can pick up the pace against John Cena, you've got a much better chance. But
Well, the pace will not be
the
picked up right
volume and
here.
the power of those
No.
strikes just knocks the stuffing out of opponents, so they quite simply cannot pick the speed up.
Referee Dan Engler checking out Punk again. That was a flush kick by Cena right to the face.
Right to the face.
Yes, he can.
Vintage Cena here.
See, he's wrestling
Well.
right now.
Yeah, he is.
And will he give the WWE fans what they want?
Cena's not even breathing heavily.
Boy, he was taking his sweet time with that one.
Mm-hmm.
And he does with a 5-knock.
Wow, he did that in slow motion. That's
The
crazy.
attitude adjustment. Punk slips behind. And Punk caught him with a heel kick. Cena back
I
to
bet
his
if
feet.
John
Punk
Cena
gets underneath.
Swinging that breaker.
A little classic Cena.
had the
Ah.
swiftness he used to have, he could like rewind the moves of Doom and
Yeah.
do them backwards.
That'd be great. High knee, clothesline,
Cena looking like it's
elbow.
stomach now.
Gonna be elbow attempt, and if he hits it, then
Macho
the
elbow, brother.
yep, then the anaconda vice.
Oh,
Don't you brother me, brother.
Nope. Skipping the anaconda vice.
yeah. Absolute
Thinking about
bullseye.
GTS.
Nah.
Innovated by Kenta.
No. Haha.
Oh,
And locked in a ton of speed.
Here we go, Cena. Here we go.
Just when it was crucial.
I beat him before.
CM Punk has it in him to tap out. Yeah, but maybe a pass out, if anything.
now going for the vice.
Shows the brilliance
As
of
opposed
CM Punk
to
running agony.
Dan Engler.
Ah.
Cena's in trouble. If he taps, Punk wins the title. Shoulders down, that'll force a break.
Oh, the brains just never.
Dan Angle's like, that's a funny angle, bro. Chill.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hey.
hey. He's going to kick out.
2.
What do I got to do?
This is incredible. This is why
He
these
still
are
has
some
to
of
do
the greatest in history.
the GTS on CM Punk.
Executed elbow drop.
Mm.
And this looked like it was going to be good night, but after the GTS,
Because they do each other's moves, right?
Yeah, everyone does each other's moves
And
now.
maybe I closed my eyes and missed it, but I don't recall a sharpshooter being performed here.
Not yet. Nope.
Yeah, Cena, you saw the look on his face. He smells blood. Cena with Punk up again, looking for another attitude adjustment. Punk, though, will land on his feet, kick right to the midsection.
DDT.
With a DDT.
yeah, but Punk is hurting bad here. I don't know if he's going to be able to follow this up. He's going to try something.
There it is.
I hope he tries
Oh, no.
something.
You know what
STF.
Wade?
Oh, yeah.
Punk gonna turn the tables on Cena.
Nose.
No, it's Cena.
My nose.
Mhm.
Insult to
Yeah.
injury.
Can you imagine
Bone on
if
bone
Cena
contact right
tapped
there.
his own move?
F that.
And Cena trying to
Mhm.
drag himself, get the hand on the rope and force a break here. Cena trying
Supposed to be bone on bone.
Does he have enough left? Punk's got it fixed in good. And now the break will happen.
Punk had those hands in the perfect
Like, no, I'm going to wait till you start counting.
position of John
Don't
Cena,
want to
which
get
is
every
why it
little
took
one
him
in
5
there.
seconds to actually grab
Mhm.
that rope.
That's why Punk
Every tick of pain.
took almost the full 5 seconds to break to continue the damage
Mhm.
to Cena.
Cena wilting
Punk
it,
gonna look for the
caught
high knee again.
by the turnbuckles, and if Punk can move fast here,
Another running
Got it.
knee, caught John flush again. And now there's the went for the bulldog. Cena able to block. And John now plants Punk center of the ring.
Not hitting it again.
Yeah.
Punk's gonna kick him in the head or roll him up.
Yeah.
And Punk with a kick.
That's the mid-match taunt. You can't be doing that.
Yep.
Punk dips
That
the
was
ring.
some slow-mo shit right there.
Cena again with an
Hey, hey.
attitude adjustment.
2.
Hey, don't talk so loud.
Mm.
All right, John Cena.
You talk
That
too
was
much.
that right there was
I didn't hear it.
there was nothing to hear there. It was just like slow motion, like Punk's been saying about Cena's wrestling.
Oh.
I mean, it is. I like the match. I'm just saying, there's some spots where it's like, these guys are great. That's why John Cena is one of the best to ever do it. He's a sports entertainer, brother.
Cena gonna look for a super AA.
Now Punk placed up on the top rope. Both of these men, exhaustion setting in.
Imagine going through what they've been through, and it might be about to get worse for CM Punk.
Yeah, 2 regular attitude adjustments didn't work, so Cena going for a big one, but Punk able to block.
And he needed to.
Catch.
Now Punk from the top rope, cross
Yep.
the
Roll through. Hey, hey.
The old Mark Henry spot.
There's your 600-pound plus squat of John Cena.
AA.
Be cool if he picked him up again. What the frick?
You see,
it's me.
the AA from a heel John Cena is not quite as powerful as AA from face John Cena.
I guess not.
Because as a face, Cena has the weight of the WWE universe on his shoulders, so it hits with more impact. Without that weight, it's just, all right, I'm going to drop you.
Oh, man. Time for some cheating. Yeah. You're not cheating. You're not trying. Let's go. Time to play some games.
My title.
Well, if disqualification means he keeps the title, what does God care? What does this new Cena care?
We know what he's cooking up here.
It's gonna backfire.
The referee warning Cena, you'll be disqualified.
He knows. He's been doing this for 100 years.
So he hands the belt to the ref. Ref goes to give it back to someone, and low blow. Maybe not. GTS. 2.
It's like, nah, it's John Cena, bro. You can't beat him. Only one guy could beat John Cena. It'd be blasphemous to even say. All right.
Suplex City.
That's right, God damn it.
I don't know if I'm buying that explanation after what I've seen over the past few months from John Cena. Maybe he's just at his balance and is making bad decisions.
Maybe he's just not human anymore.
Booyah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Ha.
Yes. Ref bump. Yay. Well, that almost looked bad. Like he made contact with the bottom rope. Gangler did. Hope he's okay.
No.
Yeah, he's just referee hurt. Thankfully.
All right. Camera's looking up ramp. Who are we going to get? Travis Scott.
Oh no.
Fiend.
Why would you ask for that?
Fiend. Won't be Dwayne. Will it be Dwayne?
It could be. For the amount of money they pay.
Who's Punk call? Oh, Punk's call for a ref.
Oh shit.
I mean, that's not something Punk wants right now. But it is something for him to think about.
But he's not dressed to wrestle.
He's not.
I think he's there just to help John Cena.
Rollins hates Punk so much.
He is the biggest hater.
That's a great point. Wade, normally you'd bring an official with you. So, well, that's a great point. Let's not forget the long-standing issues, the long-standing hatred.
I mean, I hope Roman's there too, guys, but it's not happening.
That'd be interesting.
There were OTC chants, bro, and I was getting all lit up.
Yep.
All right, let's see what old Fugazi shit's gonna happen now.
All right, sunglasses are off. He's ready to bump.
He's not wearing his Scrappy Doo necklace. He's ready to go.
Yep.
Stop. He's bad. Why you guys? He's bad. Seth Rollins.
Oof. Well, jeez.
It's sweaty ropes. Sweaty ropes, guys. Breaker, stop using bad tanner.
Think you listen to Kevin Owens?
I hope so. Like, someone had to be like, bro, it's getting comical. You got to stop.
Seth with the power. Is he calling for a ref?
Oh, the power lets him
Charles.
get referees.
Run, Charles, run.
It's the most powerful referee in WWE.
Oh
shit. John Cena said, fuck you. Yeah, he has everything to do with it. Heyman's losing his shit. Oh, what the fuck? No, Cody.
Cody's not going to defend Cena.
Oh, okay. They're like, no, we could just keep doing this. He's just dancing like an idiot. We'll just keep strangling John Cena.
Strut.
It's like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, at least now it's just one-on-one in the ring.
His ass kicked.
So Penta helping Cena.
I think he's just against Braun Breaker and Rollins and them.
Oh, picked up like a child.
This is crazy. I can't believe they didn't think John Cena versus CM Punk was enough to do it. They had to add all this other stuff. The Revolution. See, because he's always going to be against Rollins. So that's why Sammy's here. And against what these guys represent. Bronson Reed's still out there, though. Why wouldn't he just tsunami John Cena?
Oh, Penta's gonna do something crazy.
This is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you doing anything?
Tsunami on Cena.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, bro, what are you waiting on?
He's waiting for the camera to be on him. Oh, Punk's back is cut. It looks like.
Yeah.
Well, Cena and CM Punk have basically come to one another's aid here.
They had no other choice.
Damn, dude. They had to do a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Even Punk's like, God damn it. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Hmm.
They tried to kill me. I'm tired.
Seriously.
I had to spend the rest of the day in the ice bath.
He'd have to do that anyway.
I wanted to go eat ice cream bars. Now I got to do this. Charles Robinson, down. Angler, down. Get me Jessica Carr or the other lady.
Yeah.
Can't beat them up.
True.
As Jessica Carr comes down, Becky Lynch takes her out.
Punk about to offer a handshake?
And then pull him in for a GTS.
Yeah.
Kick him in the dick. That's a dick kicking face.
Yep. Nope.
GTS.
Oof.
He didn't
Stomp.
cash in though, so
Nope.
now get the fuck out of there.
Yep.
If I'm CM Punk, I'm so mad.
Mm-hmm. But that
I'm
Punk
so
Rollins
mad.
feud is gonna go.
So Rollins got heat with Punk, Sami Zayn, Penta,
Penta,
John
and
Cena.
Mm.
Dick kicking face.
Mm.
Wow. No, blocked.
Ernest kicks you in the dick. Oof.
That's gonna be an imperfect briefcase.
Yep. Those are the best kind.
John Cena is still the undisputed WWE champion.
Ha ha.
Womp womp.
As champions continue. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins has once again taken out CM Punk. You stay on and watch this.
Let's see if they listen to him.
Mm.
No pyros for me?
Mm.
Now and then they went.
Yeah. Like
They say, psych. He doesn't know
Yep.
we're live. Ha ha. Charles Rose was like, hey, what the fuck?
how did I get here?
Next 1 second, I'm running down the ramp, and next thing I know, I'm sitting here with you.
Mhm. It looks like
Why is
Nothing's
Seth
gonna
mad at
happen here.
CM Punk? He fucking messed with him. And he's mad at him.
he just hates him.
That's just how he looks at him, I guess.
Yeah.
CM Punk exists. Seth Rollins.
Yeah. He's a hypocrite.
Man, he must have loved that guy at some point to have that kind of hate.
Yep.
I always wonder why they come back for this stuff. Just to see how long John Cena's going to lay there. I mean, CM Punk's going to lay there. What if they hit Goldberg's music?
Oh.
There
They
he
would
goes.
risk.
Charles Robinson selling. He's still doing it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. All right. Punk's milking this. I hate you, but I'll be right back.
He's got no staying power, really. I was here the whole time. You know, and really it's about patience and knowing how much you can hold. He needs the people to help him. He's getting the energy, guys. That's what he's doing. Man, he must be so upset. I wonder if it's him and Rollins. What are they gonna? They're gonna do it. They're gonna fight forever, really. Crown Jewel was good. I mean, Night of Champions, which is what this is. It was good. Oh, that's the guy. Good thing Rich left. Like, that's the guy that he apologized to him. We pray for Charles Robinson.
Yes.
We pray for your weak ass bladder.
Live
We know you
post
can't
show.
hang with me.
Good main event. A lot of
Somebody
shenanigans.
tell CM Punk.
Tell him what?
Tell him that he lost.
Those women hitting on him.
I think that lady just proposed marriage, and he's like, all right.
Maybe. He's like, listen,
I think you
I'm already
can have
married.
more than one wife in Saudi Arabia.
Perhaps.
Actually, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it's true. I was just joking.
We say things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that could fall under this. That could fall under
John
this.
Cena was always going to win
Yeah.
because he's the good guy. You know,
He's not the hypocrite here.
listen. CM Punk has fans all over the world, and he just wants to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Kudos on Peacock for giving me high quality resolution.
Thank you, Peacock.
All right. Well, that was the most Night of Champions that's ever Night of Champions. Some folks not fans of the main event. That's okay. I thought it was good.
I like the main event because there are high stakes in it, right? Like Seth has some of the power and wants the rest of the power. To acquire the rest of the power, he needs the championship. Seth hates CM Punk. Seth cost CM Punk his shot at the world title just now. He cost him the title, arguably. And everything else, it was all directly related. It all made sense. And new Solo Sikoa.
That's a shocker to you. Because really, you were like, why are we even talking about this?
I wasn't that strong.
I mean,
with
in
it.
a way, your tone to me signified that. You didn't,
Not quite.
literally,
All right, so
that's
Engler's leg hit the ropes, and then he realized it bounced him back in, so he pulled the rope and pulled himself out.
See you later.
Good chatting as always. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to everyone for joining us.
Always, yeah.
Do we want to recap more before we go home, or what?
I was just talking. I don't know. You can do whatever you want to do.
Charles running. Charles, getting chucked. That's like Keith Lee pouncing Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah.
It's John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yes, Monday night. We will be live once again every Monday night, 8 p.m. I don't care that it's starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. We're live 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We will be there.
We'll be here. So thanks to everyone for joining us as always. We know more than half of you are not subscribed, so do us a solid. Hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 120. So please and thank you. Remember, we are the best podcast your friends haven't heard about yet. So do us that solid. Let them know. Check us out. Every Monday, we're live 8 p.m. for Raw. Every PLE, we're live. And we have a weekly episode edited and produced by Basement Jerry himself, who, as always, has a party message. A little different there.
The match of life is scheduled for one fall. Make it count.
And do what the man says.
Follow the bookers. Bye.